from Cobb County. Digging in now, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Shoots this one over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Javier Baez is the second out of the opening frame. Grounder down the line at third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 1 for 5. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing every.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Daniel Murphy, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Now here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he takes ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1-1. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Jason Hayward would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now to the plate, Johan Camargo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's had some success, 5 for 11. No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play. Here's Jason Hayward now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. way out in front. Here's the 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Anibal Sanchez.
Leading off for the break.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And that gets him on the mound. And he goes to second with it. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Mike Montgomery comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. With no score, you'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3-2 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Javier Baez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And gone up into the second deck. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball's in for a strike. And strike 3 called. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 13.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Montgomery has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Drilled to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. And the next in is Johan Camargo. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. In the air out to left. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Albies picks it up, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. So striding in, Jason Hayward. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Sanchez readying the 1-1. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Montgomery. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. No balls and a strike to count. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that in. Striding in, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, he's 1 for 2. Suzuki, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. And you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kurt Suzuki becomes out number 2 this inning. Anibal Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. behind 0-2 now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball one. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ian Happ becomes the first out of the inning. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in triple.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 once more. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Acuna on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now, Daniel Murphy. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The relay on to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Markakis, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. We'll try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Inciarte is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Acuna at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. Albies is on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to... Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Acuna giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Montgomery. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounder down the line at third. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was a ground-out victim last time up. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. I'm set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Fouled off. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses. The throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2. Pitch outside. The throw. but no throw as he'll just stare him back. Camargo is off at first with 2 away. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Missed with a slider.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Baez will head for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run.
And hey, it was a great...
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that one just missed outside. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Anthony Rizzo is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras, and he's got an opportunity. Daniel Winkler answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First pitch on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Baez, the runner at third. Bryant on second. Murphy on at first with 2 down.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now at the plate, Daniel Winkler. Adam Duvall will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. settling in. Charlie Culberson will come on now and pinch run here. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-1. On the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw into second. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll get in there safely. So coming to the plate, Ender Inciarte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. 0-2 count and the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He beats the tag, safe. And we are tied here in the 8th. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner goes for third. Drilled right back up the middle. The throw will go to third. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Schwarber sprinting after it. 1 out. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Murphy onto the grass. He's there, but he drops it. And the next in is Johan Camargo. It was a walk in his last trip. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hal is calling for it. And the inning is over. Jose Ramirez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Ramirez, 28 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Here's Jason Hayward now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. A.J. Minter takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And Hayward's now 0 for 3 so far as he's retired again here for the first down. The pitcher, Justin Wilson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Schwarber, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he fouls this one off. Zobrist swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2000s. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the Victorian Atlanta Braves. 5 runs.